Cahokia Heights teen facing federal charges tonight. He is accused of trafficking devices used to modify guns, making them even more dangerous. They are called switches. They can turn your average handgun into a machine gun. Under federal law, they're illegal. Gabriela Vidal digs into the crackdown on these devices. Gabby?
Yeah, Corey, Illinois State Police say these switches are not just dangerous for the public, but also for the person using them, because it's quite rare for any civilian to have the proper training to use a fully automatic weapon unless you're in the military. And that's why the feds are cracking down on those switches tonight. That's the sound of regular gunfire from a semi-automatic handgun, but attach this small device to the end. And what you hear now is a fully automatic weapon.
To refer to them generically as Glock switches is probably a little bit of a misnomer. So machine gun conversion devices, however, those are actually a conversion switch, generally made of some sort of plastic or polymer, that are available pretty commonly through the internet.
So common, Illinois State Police Master Sergeant Christopher Watson says they've seen an uptick in the number of switches used on the streets and found during traffic stops.
We are seeing a lot of these coming from Chinese markets, and interestingly enough, they're made typically, most commonly, by 3D printing.
Today, the U.S. Department of Justice announced federal charges for a Metro East teen who allegedly trafficked switches from China. 19-year-old Carlos Akins, whose last known address is at a home on Piggott Ave in East St. Louis. Investigators tell News 4 switches, like the ones Akins was accused of trying to transport, make firearms extremely dangerous.
The firearm is now capable to fire multiple rounds with a single press of the trigger, and it's also extremely dangerous for civilians without any kind of training to handle these weapons.
Back in December 2022, U.S. Customs and Border Protection in Chicago intercepted a package of 10 of these switches from China, heading to an East St. Louis address for Akins. Illinois State Police and the ATF worked together to arrest him. The 19-year-old told police he made $2,000 selling 9 switches to customers after buying them from an app. Authorities seized 10 more from a package sent to Akins back in January.
We need to get these off the streets. They are a dangerous item.
The teen now faces 1 count of unlawful possession of a machine gun and 1 count of transporting prohibited weapons without a license. If convicted, Akins could face up to 15 years in prison. News 4 reached out to departments across the St. Louis Metro to find out how many switches they've recovered. While ISP and other departments cannot provide exact numbers at this time, to date, SLMPD says they've had 38 weapons submitted to their crime lab with conversion devices on the weapon, and submitted 4 additional conversion devices not attached to weapon. Gabriela Vidal, News 4.
Gabby, thank you, Governor.